There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with
welcome to the Johan Cruyff Arena.
This is a day for hope,
Portugal
expectation
against Manchester United.
Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities. That is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. Already started here.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, too, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Now it's Mbappe. Maguire cuts out the pass. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Fernando Torres is having a shot!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are at the early stages. He's still good, and looks hungry for the goal. Even more discussion was on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi is airing after that one. Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. And it's beyond the defence. This is gone, that's a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. That was not gone well. And a goal kick. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard. And towards the middle. That is a little undercooked. Great vision. This is can he finish?
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Guardiola is there, and he can get that clear. Pass is intercepted. Portugal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Messi. And Messi! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Looking for a runner. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. This has gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a searching pass.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that pass has been well intercepted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Serginho. Hazard. Oh, that was vital. Casemiro gets it clear. Tries to play it through. That's good vision.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rijkaard. Guardiola. Rijkaard. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? Beckham driving on and making good progress. Ahmad. That's going right the way across. Chips it through. And he's there to retrieve. Casemiro! Oh, that is very close.
Now, that's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Torres. Hazard. Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vicious ball here. And the finish! They've scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Casemiro. That's good play. Can he get on the end of this? Opts to play. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Beckham is offering a right smile there.
Portugal has the chance to go the other way. And this is Hazard. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And yes, it's him again. Portugal take a 2. And the half-time whistle goes.
Portugal are 2-up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are
Hello
allowed to
everybody, and
continue
quick announcement
in the
now.
same
We would
vein,
like to ask you
I can
all to
only
kindly
see
stay
marginally
seated
better.
during the match. Thank you for your
That
cooperation.
has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. Diogo Dalot. Important interception. De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. That's good pressure. Closed it down quickly. Now it's Mbappe. That's a decent ball. Now it's Bruno. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? Hazard. And he's intervened well there. Guardiola cuts it out. Cute ball, but how can he reach it? Bruno Fernandes. And it's Beckham. Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, that's been intercepted. Good time, excellent interception. Serginho. Nicely shaped ball. Shoots! Maguire. And Dalot chooses to go crossfield. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in. Playing crossfield, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he welcomes it in. Triol gets it away.
The attendance for this match was 52,044.
Intercepted. Searching pass is played there. Messi. Messi's cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Casemiro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham standing over it. Casemiro! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Beckham. It's tidily. Beckham. Bruno Fernandes. Defending of the desperate variety. The counter is on for Portugal. We expected better, and so did he. Look at the space. Decent chance! No mistake! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable, but has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United put themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And this is Torres. Threads one in.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
75 minutes played.
Manchester United really might just...
He's 1-on-1, surely! Shapes to shoot! They win it! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Portugal will 2 up, and if he gets big, and he hits the net. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And here's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Beckham tries to pass it through. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Driving for... Takes a shot! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look at it.
Substitution in progress.
And that is as far as it goes. Portugal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very,
And
very
we come to
smooth
you now
ride.
with a quick request for
Fernando
support.
Torres. So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement's already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. That's an imaginative pass.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word.
Chance for a shot! Xavi Alonso. Roll, charging forward, the ball at his feet. That'll be a throw-in. Ribery. Montreal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vardio. Triol. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cleared away. They've got a corner here. Portugal can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but there's a clear sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Portugal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Great vision.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing fake.
Chance!
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Now it's Mbappe. contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Hernandez. It's Lampard. Here's Gakpo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Spread out to the left. Now it's Lampard. Now the delivery climbs up big. No mistake. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that is expertly dealt with. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and one more try! It's in! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button, and we're back where we were. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is quite a battle, and it's been given away. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Now it's Hazard. And the through ball, and Dyke makes the interception. He's picked his way through. Rabiot. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that is a little undercooked. Vicious ball here. Messi looking to run onto it. Deftly away. And here's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And he's gone looking for safety. That'll be a throw. And here's Messi. Shot could be on. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's lofted through here. It's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Great chance! Goal! Portugal! And the turnaround is complete. Just extraordinary. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rabiot. Has not got that. And it's De Bruyne. He's looking wide. Kimmich does well to get it back. Ribery. Pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And he's in on goal! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And the counter is on. And it's Lampard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Here we go again then. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hit into the middle. And he's managed to get rid. Hernandez. De Bruyne. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Lampard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Bruyne. It's Ribery. Aims beyond the defence. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Hernandez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Guardiola. It's a good run down the left-hand side. De Bruyne.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Guardiola cuts it out. And he's being shifted off it. Ribery. Can they get him away? And he's managed to get... It's... And that was his 20th goal for this team. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Tries to pass it through, and he shoots! He scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We've got ourselves a game here.
Oh, there's a massive...
With that, he takes home the match ball. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ribery. Threads one in. Might be danger here. It's Hazard! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down...
He's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Portugal have themselves a chance from the spot.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Mignon, in the context of the game, he must save it. Precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, they could break here. Probing pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's there to belt it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for a runner. He's ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Portugal are almost home and dry as far as going up is concerned.
You can see how all that tension and pressure we saw before the game, Peter. It's all lifted. Now, no mistakes.
Guardiola. And it's Kimmich. Now it's De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Havertz receives it in a wide position. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The most accurate pass.
Foram indicados
Yes,
4
Havertz.
minutos de compensação.
He's in a good position here. Knocks it out wide. Brilliantly cut out. It's a searching pass. That's been intercepted. 4 extra minutes added on. Lampard has created one goal already. Oh, well played, well played. Fernando Torres.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
So that's it. It is all over. Portugal have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What a game, what a performance. And right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, a vossa atenção. Temos aqui uma criança perdida. Pedimos aos pais da criança, que veste uma t-shirt amarela e sapatilhas pretas, por favor de...